Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Lane. I'm here with Justin, and we are playing Batman Return to Arkham Asylum on the Xbox One.
And I'm not too thrilled.
Yeah, I don't know.
I love the fucking game. I just don't. It looks weird.
I haven't seen what you. Well, you showed me one picture that you thought looked weird.
The Joker doesn't look right. Catwoman kind of doesn't look right.
But was that? Do you think that maybe was just like screenshots, and maybe it actually looks fine? I'm not saying that's definitely what it is.
I mean, no, because they showed the gameplay trailer too, and stuff
Really?
or like cinematic trailer. I was like, I can't. And then I watched the review from IGN, and they're like, yeah, they just up-resed it all, and like, but that takes away from the game. Like the game was dark and gritty and shit, and then like, oh, Polly's down.
I feel like. Obviously this isn't true, but like in our group of friends, like you were the one that like found this game, because whenever I saw,
you told me I was gonna be wrong. I was like,
to be fair,
Yeah,
I had every reason to think that a superhero game was gonna be bad. Just granted, they finally figured it out, and I feel like Marvel's gonna figure it out next.
But like I showed you the gameplay trailer, and you're like, nah, nah.
Well, I mean,
let's see.
The Hulk.
And
I don't think that looks that bad.
not terrible.
I mean,
I don't know.
It's not what it was on the 360, but it's not. I don't know. I'm glad that we get to play these games again in like an upper res. I don't have to play it on a 360 because I don't have a 360.
But upper res doesn't mean good. Back to Colin was right. It's real. I don't know. I agree with him. It's just I don't know. I'm going in sounding way more disappointed than I am. I'm sure. I mean,
you're probably gonna love this game. Isn't Batman series like your favorite?
Well, this is
series?
kind of why I wanted to play it, just so I could test to see if I could just buy it.
If you want to buy it yourself?
I'm not gonna trade in the other ones. I got like the fucking. Remember, I thought my game was broken because of the fucking scarecrow. It might have been because of the scarecrow. The third one, I was like, oh no, and then I bought like stuff to like fill in the gaps on the fucking disc and shit, and I was like, man. And then like, oh no, that's what it was. I like bought a fucking a different like a bigger hard drive off of fucking eBay, and it wasn't like, it was like from some like knockoff German one, and I was like, oh, so like it didn't even like connect, or I don't know, it was weird. So that fucked up the game, and I was like, it must be the game.
Who is that? A guy that we like?
I think it's Frank Boyles.
I was gonna say, what the fuck happened to his eye?
He got zazzed, probably.
How long until we have real supervillains in real life? I want a
Don't we already?
Do you ever see like the? Do you ever see the memes that are like all these billionaires in the world and none of them became Batman?
That's true. Shame.
Even though if I was a billionaire, I would become Batman.
They must still have both parents.
I just their parents didn't die from a young age.
There's like little cartoons about like a day in the life of Batman. It's like him eating cereal, and it's like he looks at the back of the cereal, and it's like, have your parents open the prize. And he's like, oh,
it's so
like,
mean.
oh man.
So they all.
Yeah, this whole first video is just gonna be a walking sim.
Whatever. It feel like
doesn't he looks? It's too white.
It's
not terrible.
I would need to see an original. I'm gonna look up a Joker Arkham Asylum 360. I needed like a comparison because in my head that doesn't really look that different.
Do you think, like, watch the? I think IGN did like a side-by-side comparison.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now, but I'm just trying to. No, I guess you're. I don't know if that's. Yeah, it's well. Look at that. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it doesn't like his face. Yeah, like it's just
his face looks more white.
It's too perfectly white.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's why I'm like, and like even like the lipstick or whatever.
But do you think it was like?
Look at how perfect that looks. No.
How do you know he didn't?
Look, it's like straight line.
How do you know he didn't redo his makeup?
Yeah, because that's what the Joker's the age of the chaos, and he's fucking making sure that it's in perfect fucking straight line.
What about in Suicide Squad where Joker was laughing around his?
Oh my god!
His knives?
Don't even get me started on that Joker. The fucking Injustice app, before it took all my characters, they had like 3 different versions of Jared Leto's Joker. I'm like, I don't care. I don't like him.
How dare you?
And people are like, I wanted more.
Do you see
that
it
was the perfect
the
amount of
director
Joker.
or the writer or whatever was like, we should have focused the villain should have been Joker. It's like you don't say.
It shouldn't be all the time. It shouldn't be. That's why I'm so pumped that like Ben Affleck's Batman's gonna be versus Deathstroke.
Oh, that's gonna be so cool.
Like Jesus Christ. Or like when Arkham Origins was like, hey, Black Mask got in 9 assassins to kill, or 8 assassins to kill you. I'm like, fuck yes. And then it's like, surprise, Joker was playing Black Mask.
I feel like,
I was like, damn, I just said Black
it's hard
Mask,
to have
not Black Mask.
But it's hard to make a video game with a Batman video game without having Joker in it, because even Joker was in Arkham Knight, and it was like, there's no way they could put Joker in Arkham Knight. But surprise!
Wait, why wouldn't they put him in Arkham Knight?
Wasn't he?
Oh,
dead?
Arkham Knight. Yeah,
Yes,
I thought you meant like the Dark Knight.
Oh no.
I was like, why wouldn't?
But even say Heath Ledger didn't die in the Dark Knight, he definitely, that next movie would have been all about him. I don't think they would have done Bane.
A team up of him and Bane. Well, I don't.
No, I think they just would have made another Joker movie. Maybe not. Maybe they would have made a Bane movie.
Wasn't he supposed to be like what the Scarecrow ended up being?
Oh, the Judge? Yeah.
But that would have been such a like it's just random people.
Oh, I didn't know if we were gonna see any villains.
It would have been such like a weird cameo though. It's just like, oh, we got
definitely.
Heath Ledger in the best Joker performance we've seen. That people like Nicholson. I wasn't really. I still need to go back and watch. Yeah,
I haven't watched any of those older movies.
I think maybe at least one of them's on Netflix.
And I never understood
until they take them away. Batman and the animated series was on there, and I was like, I'm gonna watch that. And then the day I pulled it up, it's like, nope, not there anymore.
What the fuck is going on?
He's let the doctor get close, and then he scared him.
Oh,
because he's the Joker.
Surprise, surprise!
He's strapped down.
I never
but he's
understood.
Still dangerous.
I never understood in like Family Guy where they'd make fun of Adam West and all the other shows that make fun of Adam West. I'm like, who the hell is he? And then I looked up, I was like, he was Batman. Like, what the fuck was he?
Campy ass fucking Batman.
I never knew that.
That was the only one my mom liked in VR. She's like, oh man, that's nice. I was like, did you watch it? She's like, no. I'm like, why do you like this vehicle then? I don't.
VR was so sick. When you told me your mom didn't like VR, I was like, how? Even my grandparents loved it. My fucking aunts, my uncles. My grandfather wants to buy one. I was like, it's kind of expensive. You're not gonna use it.
It was so disappointing. She went in with like not an open mind. Didn't like she was too like looking at the fucking curtains instead of fucking getting ready to play it. She didn't want to stand because it was too much effort. Because apparently that's a thing.
This might sound bad because we're guys, but I feel like we talk about this all the time. It feels like all old ladies complain about just easy household chores. It's like, why?
Well, that's gotta sound bad. The lady at your office kind of sounds.
But even like my grandmother like complains. She's like, oh, all day I had to do laundry and clean the house. And my grandfather's like, you're welcome.
Well, it's not just, I don't know, you're kind of projecting it down to one gender, but I think it's honestly just people. Like, if you talk to any fucking person, they tell any fucking story, they're always the hero.
That's true.
They're always the hero, or they're the victim, so they can make it look like they're the hero. Every fucking conversation. Like,
don't you wish Killer Croc was that big in Suicide Squad? It's kind of a shame that
they... Oh my god, you still haven't done that. I fucking unlocked him in your VR.
Did you?
He's so fucking tall.
I know you said you unlocked all the Riddler trophies, so I'm interested to look at all the things you unlocked.
Harley was cool. My mom wouldn't look at the Joker.
Why?
She's scared, apparently.
There's nothing scary about the Joker.
I was like, Mom, Ben Affleck. She's like, I don't like Batman. I was like, why not? She looked at Alfred and Thomas Wayne, and that was about it. So she looked at the guys in the suits. Yeah. I was like, all right.
Isn't Batman... What are the top 3 superheroes? Isn't it like Spider-Man, Batman,
what,
and probably popularity-wise?
Well, Batman and Spider-Man are probably the leaders of their respective.
And then Superman probably, because Superman, just because his name's Superman, it's not that hard to understand. Yeah. How many people have said Superman in
Even though, oh my god, it does really it gets kind of boring.
Ooh, Joker has a trick or two up his sleeve. You don't fucking say.
Like Young Justice was cool because it was almost like a Teen Titans thing, but then it was like they still had the Justice League in there, and like. They had like some spoilers. In season 1, they get like brainwashed by Vandal Savage to like go to like some planet and just wreak havoc. And they took like the original, 6 out of the 7 from the animated series. I was like, oh, that's fucking cool.
I want to watch the animated series. I just haven't done it yet.
It's weird because like the first seasons, the first 2 seasons are broken off as their own thing, and like I don't know, Unlimited's where it's at. Because they have fucking everybody in that.
Don't you wish they actually showed? I mean, I guess it would kind of be weird at the beginning of this game. They actually showed how you caught Joker because he was just saying how Batman's like, "You let me catch you too easy. What are you up to?" I think it would have been cool if they I mean, I guess you can't really show it because that would take away from this whole opening sequence. And I like how you
fucking perfect, and not in the good way.
Is that what?
Yeah, that's the warden.
What the fuck isn't Warden? I forget what his name is. I guess it doesn't really matter.
What, this warden?
Yeah, what's the name of the warden that was on that screen? I forget what his name was.
I don't know. he's an asshole though.
Oh. My controller battery is low.
That's not an achievement. Does that mean these ones are super dead too?
No.
And you're gonna have to run to the store?
No.
Oh my god. This was like fucking amazing, like the first time you did it, but you know, on the 19th time, it doesn't really.
Commissioner Gordon.
It's just too much walking.
But I mean, it's still, think of all the people that get to play this for the first time now that this like re-release is out. Like, I'm so jealous of them and people who get to watch things for the first time. Like when I was showing you guys like Breaking Bad, I was like, I wish I could watch it from the beginning without having any clue what was going on.
We just lobotomize. We get like selective lobotomies just to take the shows away. Yes, I would like to lose. I don't even know. Just lose How I Met Your Mother and keep that off. Don't want to go back to that. I was like, I think I only like the part about him trying to find the mother. I was like, I think I like just locked in for that, like most people, and I was like, the rest of it's not that great. It's really, but I mean, like that's like a sitcom. What?
So they were trying to keep Batman out of the asylum? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, because of the.
So everyone in this world, everyone hates Batman. I'm guessing. Or at least is this still
Well, he
when
locked
he's like
up most of the people.
No, but I meant even the cops. Is this still when the cops think he's like a vigilante?
No, they like him.
Ooh, Joker! Oh my God, didn't see that coming.
Oh man, two generic guys can handle it.
Batman punches
One
the
of
glass
them's-
that can't be broken. Or does he break out of it?
It'll break.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
They always break.
And then we get the generic little bad guys inside their cells.
What about Harley? Does she look like a disaster? We won't know until video 10. Bow. I love the people that they just run and jump at the window. Like what happens if like that time in Arrow when he's in Hong Kong and he does the zipline thing and they try to shoot a hole in the window so he can crash through it and he just smacks against it. I was like, yeah.
Well, that always happens.
That's realistic.
That's always happened in like comedies when they're like, I've seen this in the movie, and they run at the door and they bounce off and fall to the ground.
Oh, that hurts so much.
This isn't like the movies. Oh, what a
Watch Mojo had like something where they were like, some guy got like hurt in the knee or something. And they had the Peter Griffin like where he's just like, I was like, oh my God, that was so fucking hilarious.
It was pretty good.
That's a trophy at some point. Can't do trophies yet.
Why not? Oh, because you don't have all your gear.
Yeah, the Joker hasn't talked to us. Yeah. I forget what I'm doing. Oh no, I'm fighting more people.
Fresh from the
let them out.
Ding ding ding
Let
ding.
them
Oh,
think.
okay. I was like, what is he talking about?
It's
Is Deathstroke in this game? I can't. No. It's kind of a shame they just didn't put all of. I mean, I guess you need to save him for other games and things like that because they thought this was going to be
Deathstroke
good.
didn't show up until Origins.
Wasn't it? Oh, I was going to say, isn't he in? Is he in Night? No, he's just
Yeah,
in
he is, but he's a tank boss fight instead of a fucking hand-to-hand combatant.
I remember.
so
in,
bad.
don't you fight him in Origins in like in a circle?
Like on the ship.
Yeah, on the ship, but isn't it like a fight night? Like you guys are getting down to throw down,
Well,
throw him down.
Yeah, but you go there to fight the Executioner first, and you one-hit him in a cinematic, and then Deathstroke shows up, I think, when you're, like, leaving. And, I don't know. He's so good. Even that fight was cool, but it wasn't as cool as people kind of made it out to be. And then, like, Night, they're just like, we'll throw him in there to appease the Origins people, but, I mean, who really cares?
How does... Oh, wait, so Harley took over all the cameras and everything. I still don't understand how he's talking. So is he talking into a camera and then Harley's rerouting it so he can taunt you?
Do you think I know how security of the
No,
fucking
I'm just saying it's
asylum
kind of
works?
weird. But this is where we're going to end it for today. So, is he saying anything else?
Of
course it is.
No? Okay, so if you like the video, give a like down below. Make sure to check out our channel.
my
Why are you
squat thrusts
teabagging? Need to get in my daily workout.
Gotta stay in Olympic form.
Make sure to check out our channel, subscribe, more content. We also have Titanfall 2 up right now if you guys want to watch that. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.